Hello people, welcome back to Follow That. How are you doing? Well, so the Garcia most wanted target. There are a few tricky bits on this that I reckon you get stuck on, which is probably why you are watching this video. So yes, let's get into the first one. So obviously we have to go over to the Life Invader offices. There's two ways to do it. You can just go in firing, or you can get a gun with a suppressor, take out the guards and the cameras. If we see above, you just check your map, go through and then work your way up. And there are actually two possible rooms that are in here. I made the mistake of choosing the wrong one to start with, which I will show you. So here we go. There are quite a few guards on there as usual. You can just check your map. So this, for me, I went this way rather than going up the stairs where the actual servers were. It's got another guy in here. Bomb. And then down the end there is one. You can't actually enter any of these offices, so you can't really go too far wrong until you get to the actual one. There we go. That's the code you're looking for on the door to unlock the door. And this I'll just show you very quickly if you've gone in the wrong room. But first up, the print cloner. So like Kyaprika, align the top of the fingerprint, go down to the second level, align the top of the fingerprint and go one right. Next level down, align the top and go two right. And so on until you get it. Okay, and I've got another video on the site about how to hack that on Kyaprika, which you can find. But that's a principle. Start at the top, align with the top, and then as you go down the level, you go one further right. So one right on the second level, two right on the third level, etc. Anyway, so that was the room that's just showing you no servers in there. So when I first did this, I was wondering, I really don't know what's going on, but obviously we've got the steps, so there's another layer to go up, and that is where we will find our server. So we've got more guards to take out, so we'll switch to the suppressor, and then I'll show you what happens if you get it wrong, as I did on this one. Here we go, so we take out the guard, all going well. We've then got that security camera here, which for some reason, if you look at the map there, it triggered, but I was not in the line of sight. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's only a few guards, and they actually, similar to a lot of GTA, they just stand there. It's pretty easy. Here we go. It just means you have to take out a few more on the way down, but it's not exactly a problem. Okay, there we go. So we've dealt with these guys, and then let's get into the proper room. And if you've done the Doomsday heist, you will know how to hack these servers. If you haven't done it before, I will explain to you how it works. So it's a little bit of trial and error on this one, not like the fingerprint one where there's just an obvious hack you can do. So what you have to do is drag the wire across from each of the four nodes onto the one on the right. And first one, you get a clue. So if we start here, that one's flashing. If you watch on the right, that one top right flashed. So that gives us one to start with. Now we have to guess where the other ones are. And you get 4 goes. With trial and error, you can get it right. So drag them all across and then press, well, for me on the Xbox controller, press Y, whatever it will say on the top of your screen, and you get 4 goes. There we go, and it will tell you. If you've got one right, it will keep it there. The ones that are wrong, it will remove. So then we drag across. And if you get 4 wrong, then it just means that you have to start again. So it's not a big deal. It's just kind of annoying. So here, I think the main thing is just remembering which ones you've tried and hoping that you get 2 right first time, and then you can do it super quick. So for this one, there we go. I didn't get a second one right. And just to show, if you get 4 wrong, it just says failure and you can just go back in. So anyway, we'll just go over to the other one and start that up. So let's just show a more successful version of it. So here we go. Number 1, saying start there. Okay. Let's drag it across. Right, so that's saying that goes to the top. That gives us our first clue. Good. So then let us try some of the other ones. Here we go. So drag this one. Try there. Okay, no, like I say, remember which ones you've done, and that will help with the trial and error so you don't have to keep redoing it. So this time I got 2 rights. Obviously there's only 2 combinations from there, so I'm going to do it within 4. So let's give this a try. Over we go to that final one, press Y, Perfect. Done. So we've hacked our first server, and then we just need to do the same on the other one that I failed at on this time. There we go. Hack the servers. Locate Omar. And this one was much quicker. I was a little bit luckier. Here we go. So we drag it across. Boom. Now then, for our other ones, I think this one I got 2 right first go, which made it much easier. Here we go. And it won't be the same every time, unfortunately. Okay, so there we go. But this time I got 2 right. So that means it's either this one goes to number 3 or... Here we go. Perfect. So I've got that right first time. Happy days. Right. Or second time. Anyway, we're done. So now, see, we get the location, and we're on to the next part. There's quite a few layers. There's actually quite enjoyed this mission. I had to think a bit and try and work things out, which is nice, because a lot of the things are recycled, like the fingerprint cloner, Cayo Perico, and the server hack, Doomsday Heist. Right, so in this you've got to find... Now the key is to go up to those lorries or trucks, and one of them, there's a pile of boxes, you can get the uniform, or for me, I discovered a different way, which is kind of weird. So I went to this truck over here, and again, recycling things from the clucking bell. So I walked up to this truck, and watch, to sabotage it. It's like the clucking bell, sabotage. So I did that, bizarrely. So I'm not in the clothes, which is one of the ways you were supposed to do it. There you go. So do you hear the alarm went? They've alarmed the sabotage. They've obviously learned from clucking bell. Random guy comes over, and now, there he is, looking at his truck. And now I've got the yellow marker over there. There's our guy. He's wondering what's going on. And now we're into the test track entrance. So that was the way I did it, like I say. Other one, there's some cardboard boxes by one of the other trucks. You walk up, get the uniform. But anyway, that's what worked for me. Now then, you can get into any of these cars, which is quite fun. And all we need to do here is basically smash into his car with as much force as you can. There's nothing more subtle than that. And I will show you, in fact, what happens if you try and get out and do it. So it's up to you which one you choose. There is one of these cars that's got a boot open where you can collect, I think it's an EMP, but it's only worth $5,000. So not really worth it. It's up to you whether you want to spend the time doing that. Here's our guy. For a supposed racer, he doesn't exactly go very fast. I will definitely say that for him. And there's no weapons in here either. But that guy did some of the taking out for him. Here we go. Right, so here I got out and tried to see if I could get him out of the vehicle. But no, that control doesn't work. You just have to smash into him. Which just takes a few goes anyway. I think you're going to be fine. So let us go. Now we've got the other guy that will target you, but with just a few smashes. There you go, that's changed. Cue the cutscene and we take to the streets for what I was hoping would be an awesome chase, but was actually really disappointing because he goes so slowly. Watch how easy it is to catch up with this guy. If you watch bottom right, you can see his health. So if you get any kind of, probably like any kind of automatic weapon, just fire at his car, but not at him. You don't want to take him out or you'll lose your bonus. There we go. As easy as that to catch him. Look, he jumps out of the car. I thought he was still in it the first time. I thought, oh no, I've ruined it. But actually, there he is. There's our guy. And just a gentle, friendly tap from the car. Done the job to secure it. Target can now be secured. And basically, we're done. You just walk up to him and then, as usual, just escape from the various pursuers. And we are golden. We've done it. So that's it. I think it's quite a fun little mission with a few little challenges in there, particularly if you're newer to GTA and you don't know some of those oddities. Now, around the fingerprint cloner and hacking the server. So if that was the case, I really hope that this has helped you out. Put any questions in the comments. I do my best to answer them. Or if you've got an even better way of doing the server hack, I'm all ears. Let's care and share. All right, take care, people. I will speak to you soon.